Hatsune Miku. With about a week left until the Mega Dimension DLC releases, we've got one more brand new Mega Evolution revealed before then. And very surprising of all things, it is Mega Lucario Z. So first of all, the design is pretty interesting. Definitely it is Lucario, but I really do like how it feels different from Lucario and Mega Lucario. Not using the red that Mega Lucario has, but incorporating some different kinds of blue, as well as a nice silver and a different shade of black. It is also a lot less edgier, and has a lot more of a flowy design, a different type of fighting style. In a way, it kind of reminds me of how Urshifu has two different forms. I'm just gonna say it, I know we were all thinking it, but this has to be Karina's new ace Pokemon. So in a way, yeah, the design, I'm personally a fan of it. In all honesty, I think that because of the lore, Lucario was deserving of another Mega Evolution if they were to give anybody one. And apparently this is a Z Evolution, which is a little different. The website tells us that it was determined to be a Mega Evolution rather than a regular evolution, based on how the form changes through exposure to a Mega Stone and its increase in power, far outshining that of an average Lucario. It is called Mega Lucario Z in order to differentiate it from the previously discovered Mega Lucario. While Mega Lucario can concentrate its aura into a destructive force, Mega Lucario Z surrounds its entire body with this aura, cloaking itself to increase its defense, flexibility, and agility. Mega Lucario Z can use its aura in a variety of different ways, such as stretching the aura thin into a shield, or channeling it into its blows by concentrating the aura into specific parts of its body, such as its legs or fists. That sounds really cool and is definitely a good idea to differentiate the two, as if the designs didn't already look different enough, but for sure I think it really works out. The long fur growing around its head and waist, as well as its fan-shaped tail, make it difficult to get a full view of Mega Lucario Z's aggressive movements. In close combat, this can also work to visually disorient opponents. Areas of its body, such as the backs of its hands and its shins, have been hardened with steel energy. By concentrating its strength precisely into these hardened parts, it can deliver powerful blows that wouldn't seem possible based on its appearance. And then also the final thing in the website is that we get a little blurb about Z Mega Evolution, stating that it takes less time to fire off moves after receiving an order, but that they burn through Mega power quickly, making them less suited for long battles. And honestly good, I am glad we get that distinction between the Z evolutions and, the X and Ys, because before with the examples we had, the main difference we had between X and Y evolutions was that one was physical and the other was special. So I guess the evolutions are sort of speed based, but still they have that extra element, sort of implying that maybe we'll get even more Z evolutions. Like there's definitely a ton that they could add in the DLC, and so far they've already shown off a handful of Mega Evolutions, about as much as I honestly would have expected, but yeah, I guess the DLC is going to include a lot more than just that. I have no guess at how many more Z evolutions we'll be getting, but it does open up the door to basically any Pokemon. Finally, we can get Mega Charizard Z. For the record, that was a joke, Game Freak, please don't do that. But I do really like this Mega Evolution. In all honesty, I like it a lot better than the other Mega Lucario. But now I am really interested to see who else ends up getting a Z Mega Evolution. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like this design? And what other Pokemon do you want to get Z Evolutions? Anyway, I should be off because, like I said, there's only about a week until the DLC releases. Thank you to every channel member for your continued support, including the great Gators, Dude Prinny, Alex with Shiny Hunts, Cosmo Zero, Tyler Hopper, Koi Koi 13, Cemetery Hill, Cheese at 62, Gator Kid 509, TF, Mathaclog 947, Taijirai, Phantom, and Quago. If you would like to support, see your name here, get access to emotes for comments, live streams, sometimes early videos, and our members podcast, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky as well for more memes. Anyway, this is GatorX, and I'll catch you all later.
Mega Lucario, Blaziken, Dragonite, Machamp.
This will be flying
With Pokemon Trading Card Game XY Furious Fists.
Each booster pack of 10 cards sold separately. Cards vary by pack.